Have you ever been watching a movie with horses in it and you see how they put the saddle and everything on and think, wow, that just looks so easy? Well, I am here to show you today how to put a saddle on a horse and prove to you that, yeah, it really is that easy. So according to the chronicleofthehorse.com, the most important thing to start with is obviously the saddle. That's where it's going to anchor your body, and that's how you're going to have the most control over your animal. So to do this, you're going to need a saddle pad, a saddle, and a horse. On the saddle, there should also be something called a cinch, which I will show you. And according to nobleoutfitters.com, that is ultimately one of the most important parts of your horse and their comfort during this time. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to put the saddle on. So, this is my lovely assistant, Mr. here, and he should stand and be good for this. So, the first thing you're going to want to get is you're going to want to grab your saddle pad. So with your saddle pad, you should be able to tell which side is the front. Mine is super easy because most of them will have this leather strip which protects the saddle and your leg from getting rubbed on the wool. So all you're going to do is you're going to identify which side is the front, this side. You're going to unfold it and you're going to gently set it up over their wither, which is this part right here. It's where their neck meets their back. And the reason you want to put it up so high to start with is because it will slide back when you put the saddle on because of the saddle's weight. So once you realize that this is in place, this is where you want it to be, you're going to go ahead and grab your saddle. So this is my saddle that I'm going to be using. This part right here is the girth, and it is thrown up over here, over the saddle horns, so it doesn't slap your horse on the back because that can be really comfortable or uncomfortable. And you're also going to do the same thing with the stirrup. So you're going to grab that and take it over the horn. You're going to hold on to it, grab the stirrup, and once it's all on one side, you're going to face your horse and gently place the saddle on their back. So now that you've done that, you can go around to the other side and make sure that the stirrup fell down and take your girth down. So after you let your girth down, you're going to want to find this. This right here is the cinch leather, and as you can see, there are holes in the leather that allow for you to put the cinch buckle through it, and it'll hold the saddle on. Now again, according to nobleoutfitters.com, once you do this, you should be able to fit your hand this way between the horse and the girth, but no more, because then your saddle would be too loose and you face the potential of falling off or your saddle sliding off. So what you're going to do here is there is a buckle that you can see that's my hand is in right now, and you're going to take the leather and put it through that buckle. So take it through the top one first, and then you're just gently going to pull it through like this. And then once you get it so your girth is lined up with the body, you're going to lift this flap right here and you'll see a ring. What you're going to do with the ring is you're going to take the rest of your cinch leather and put it through the ring and pull that back down. So you pull it down and don't pull it too tight yet. So then you're going to take this and go back through the same ring you went through. And this is when you're going to pull it tight. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to grab it and you're going to use your whole body weight and you're going to pull up. Usually they don't like this, but if you do it gently enough, they don't usually have a problem. That's another thing that's really important, is making sure that you're gentle with all of this as well and taking your time. Don't rush this because it can make both you and the horse very frustrated. So you just pull up like this until you get it nice and tight and you find a hole, you stick the buckle through, and then you're going to loosen it again so it's a perfect fit. And I can fit my hand through, no problem here, see? So that's how you know that it is loose enough, but also tight enough. And then this thing is only on on some saddles. If you don't have this, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna loop it back through the ring until it stops. Mine has this, which is a leather holder, and you just slide the end through, and you pull it tight, and that is how you put your saddle on. And so the other thing that is most important, that luckily for me, this is my saddle, so it should be fine. The other thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take your stirrup and put it in the pit of your elbow and reach and see if you can touch this up here, which is the pommel. If you can touch the pommel, your stirrups are a perfect fit. If not, you're gonna wanna unbuckle this right here, and then there's an adjuster on the back, and you can take it up or down based on if you need your stirrup to be longer or shorter. So after you've done all this, you will be able to impress your friends. If you ever go to some dude ranch in Montana, or if you ever find yourself in this situation, you will be able to look just like the cool people in the movies and just like the people that do this for a living. So thank you. That is how you put a saddle on a horse.